Lake, old churches, old fat shopkeepers. Oh, Alice.
At least there are no gaming rooms.
Oh, you're not going to reproach me with that, are you, Alice? Bard is to be forgotten.
Mr. Palliser has not forgotten it, I think.
You're not still upset about Mr. Palliser. You know what sort of man he is, but he doesn't really mean it.
It is nonetheless hard to bear.
But he has tried to apologise, Alice. All the way here was extra specially nice. For him.
Oh, yes. For him.
You don't expect a man like Mr. Palliser to go down on his bended knees and beg for grace, do you? Or perhaps you do expect
that. Oh, don't
be
absurd, Glencora.
Well, you always expect so much from men. No wonder George Vavasor went off the rails. He was driven mad by trying to live up to your ideal of him.
That is nonsense. I made every possible allowance for him and more, even.
Well, then why not try and make a few allowances for John Grey? I see that I've troubled you.
Not at all. Although I know that I behaved badly towards Mr. Grey, it has all been for the best. I can live alone, or with my father, far more happily than I can with any husband.
Alice, that is such rubbish.
That is how it will turn out. We Vavasors don't seem to be much good at marrying.
You want someone to break your heart for you, that's what you want. And then you might stop picking over your soul for every trifling little flea that you can find there.
My dear, the papers are just in from England. The result of the general election.
Are you returned Plantagenet?
My dear? Well, of course. It's hardly likely that I would be opposed at Silverbridge.
Well, the Duke of Omnium will chop off their heads.
Now, you will see, Miss Vavasor, we Liberals, we have a very sound majority.
Until you all start squabbling over who shall have the best places.
There is one misfortune. St. Helens. Mr. Bott has not been returned.
Mr. Bott thrown out. 3 rousing cheers for the voters of St. Helens!
Mr. Palliser? There are some interesting new names here. What about Mr. Phineas Finn?
Phineas Finn, that's a very promising young Irishman.
What about his money?
Nobody quite knows about that, my dear.
Well, let's hope it lasts longer than another promising young Liberal whose money nobody quite knew about.
Glencora, that was unkind.
Well, it was certainly uncalled for. Oh, Miss Vavasor, I think your cousin George was very unfortunate. London seats like the Chelsea district should not be opposed by men of moderate means. The expense can be ruinous.
Ruinous for Alice.
My dear, you look a little pale.
Yes.
Would you
Yes,
care to take a walk down by the lake?
No, I doubt that lake will do the trick.
Oh, perhaps, Miss Vavasor, you would care to walk with me?
Pleasure, Mr. Palliser. Unless Lady Glencora would rather that I stayed with her.
No, you go with him. Then you can both spend a thrilling 2 hours discussing the results of the elections.
I wonder why Lady Glencora is so scornful of Switzerland.
She finds the Swiss people rigid and self-satisfied.
She said something like that, I remember, on our wedding tour, but she should appreciate the beauties of the country.
To Lady Glencora, Mr. Palliser, man is the measure. And in this country, she finds the measure poor. She finds, for example... She finds... That is...
Well, she finds what, Miss Vavasor?
You must excuse me, Mr. Palliser. Indeed, you must.
I believe that I address Mr. Plantagenet Palliser.
You do, sir?
My name is John Grey.
Ah, well, in that case, I'm a great admirer of yours, Mr. Grey. Particularly your essays on Roman polity.
You're very kind, sir.
Well, Mr. Grey, as neither of us now would seem to have company, perhaps we might walk together.
With great pleasure, Mr. Palliser. With great pleasure.
Great heavens. Alice, what on earth's the matter? Is there a revolution?
Glencora?
Yes?
Mr. John Grey is hearing you, sir. I have just seen him.
He's followed you, Alice. Aren't you feeling flattered?
And I am aware of the compliment, I suppose.
Yes, I should hope you were. Where is he now?
He's down by the lake with Mr. Palliser.
Now, look here, Alice has not come all the way from England to be treated like a leper. If I were you, I'd be in his arms by now.
I cannot see him again.
Then I shall go to him.
But Glencora, you mustn't go out. You're not well.
If I were laid flat with a bubonic plague, I should go to him, because I know what's proper on these occasions, even if you don't.
I must confess, Mr. Gray, I'm not only acquainted with your studies in antiquity, but also with your personal history. My wife and I are close friends of Miss Vavas, as you understand.
I had heard, of course, that she was travelling with you.
Oh, you're John Gray. I'm Glencora Palliser. I know why you're here, and I heartily applaud you for coming.
Oh, thank you, Lady Glencora.
Now, never mind Alice just now. I'll tell you what you need to do with Alice is take her by the shoulders and shake her until she comes to her senses.
I'm afraid shaking isn't much in my line.
Yes, well, I'll take you to her and leave you to it. And don't you take no for an answer.
Mr. Gray.
I told you I should come to you. And here I am. Your father entrusted me with a letter for you.
I trust you had better cause for travelling than merely to play the postman, Mr. Gray. But since you are here, there is a matter we must settle between us.
Indeed, there is, Alice.
I have learned since I last saw you that I am indebted to you for the sum of £3,000. I trust my father has now repaid you from my
Not
capital.
as yet, no.
I particularly requested him to see to
And
it.
I particularly requested him to let the matter lie.
I cannot be under an obligation to you of all men.
By heaven, Lady Glencora was right. She said you needed shaking. But I'll not shake you, Alice.
I trust not, Mr. Gray.
You may as well know that I am to be here for some time yet, and the Pallisers have invited me most cordially to come among you all as a friend.
Very well. As a friend.
And as a future husband.
An excellent one, no doubt, Mr. Gray, but never mine.
Have any of these new boys got pronounced views on anything else?
Well, of course, it's much too early to say for certain, Duke, but I think most of them can be relied upon to follow our line without, without making difficulties.
I did hear that fellow Phineas Finn might be a bit headstrong, particularly on Irish issues.
Duke, I think that you... Excuse me. Lawrence, have you got a moment? Duke, I think you know Mr. Lawrence Fitzgibbon, don't you?
Yes. How are you, Mr. Fitzgibbon?
Yes, well, Lawrence's family in Ireland live quite close to Phineas Finn's.
Oh, you know him?
Yes, his father is the local doctor.
Oh.
He's been coming to us for years. He's not a big man, you know, but he's the sort that you invite to stay on to dinner afterwards.
But the son?
Finny Finn. Well, he rides damn well, for a start. Oh, he's a good fellow, I'd say, Duke. He's got a clear head and a pleasant way with him.
Any exaggerated political views?
Well, he worries a bit about the peasants.
So do we all. That is why we're in the Liberal Party.
Yes, well, anyway. Finny ain't got enough tin in his pocket to start chucking his weight around.
I think I understand. Thank you, Mr. Fitzgibbon.
Bye-bye for now, Duke.
From what I hear, Mr. Fitzgibbon hasn't got much tin either.
Nobody comes from an old and noble family, Duke, albeit Irish.
And that's all there is to say of George Vavasor. The man himself has completely disappeared, and his worthless bills are all over London.
The truth is, Gray, that men like George Vavasor ought to be... They ought not to sit in the House of Commons. We need solid men, like you.
Oh, public life is not for me.
I think it might give very great pleasure to Miss Vavasor.
Back from the mountains, I see. Mr. Gray, Alice is down by the lake.
Well, thank you very much, Lady Glencora. Excuse me.
Plantagenets, I've got something to... Plantagenet, I've got something to tell you.
Yes, mother.
Well, you remember that morning some time back, the one on which Mr. Gray arrived?
Yes, and what about that?
Well, just before he arrived, I was feeling A bit off colour? Plantagenet, do you remember?
Huh? Well, remember, my dear?
That morning that I was ill.
Yeah. Yes, my dear, we're not seriously, and only for a few minutes.
That's just the point. You see, I don't know, but I hope for both our sakes.
Oh, Cora, my dear.
Of course, I can't be certain.
You can't be certain?
Well, I mean, I know I'm supposed to say that I can't be certain, but in fact, I know jolly well.
Oh, my darling. Is there anything you want?
What?
Is there anything you want in the whole world?
Oh, you're being dramatic. No, it happens every day.
Well, not to us, my dear.
No, you're not to us. I'm so glad. You know, I thought I was destined to bring you nothing but misery.
Oh, there, my dear. Oh, look, I must send some messages. Now, one to the Duke of Omnium, of course, but one to Sir Omicron Power at Harley Street, one to Dr.
You're being
Thorne at
dramatic again. I
Silverbridge.
forbid you to summon a regiment of doctors.
My dear, I have had second thoughts.
What?
We must go back to England at once. I mean, that is what we must do. Now, we shall return to England, but by very easy stages. Now then, Baden.
Hooray! I shall be able to win my gold Napoleon back.
Oh, no, my dear. We shall stay 2 nights at each place, but only so that you may be completely rested. Now then, Baden to Strasbourg, and Strasbourg to Nancy to Reims, Reims, Amiens.
At this rate, the baby will be born a citizen of France.
What, man?
I do believe you're the most considerate husband in the whole of Switzerland.
Mr. Gray, there is something I've been meaning to ask you.
Yes, Alice?
But I could not quite bring myself. But now at last, curiosity has got the better of me.
Well, then, ask me.
It is childish and perhaps unseemly.
What is it, Alice?
But that letter you brought me from my father when you arrived, he says that some time ago my cousin George came to see you in your chambers to challenge you about me, and that you positively threw him down the stairs. Is that true?
It is.
What exactly happened?
We needn't go into that. Your cousin was importunate and offensive, and I had no alternative but to eject him, and let that be an end of it. This is no fit place to think of people like your cousin George. I sometimes think it's the most beautiful little corner in Lucerne.
Surely the saddest, John. All these gravestones, all these tablets to the dead.
Suppose I said that I chose the place for that reason.
I should think it very odd of you. Please, can we go in now, Mr. Gray? It is getting late.
Yes, Alice, it is getting late, and that's why I brought you here. To remind you that we have no more time for shilly-shally, you and I. Do you suppose that these do not envy us? Do you suppose that they would not love if they still could? It's dust to dust, Alice, clay to clay. I tell you that you must be mine while the clay is still flesh and the flesh is still warm and quick for love.
He's taken my advice at last in Bangor and got a child on her. We'll drink to Plantagenet's health.
To Plantagenet?
And now, we'll drink to his son.
With all the pleasure in the world. But we should just bear in mind that the child may be a daughter.
Not if it knows what's good for it. To the boy.
And now, I should like to propose a little toast. To the Lady Glencora, who carries the child. May all go well with her.
Oh. She's a good, strong girl. No need to worry about her. In fact, St. Bungay, this is just what she needed to keep her quiet, you know. She was a bit too frisky, if you know what I mean. That's why Plantagenet had to take her abroad.
And now I suppose they'll be home pretty soon.
But once I've cabled Plantagenet about that, Pallisers sprigs must bud on English soil.
If only it could have been a few weeks earlier, back at the election. We might have offered him the exchequer again. As it is, he's missed his opportunity a second time.
Oh, I dare say there'll come a third.
And I dare say not, Duke. As things have turned out, we seem to be well served by the present Chancellor.
Oh, you'll tire of him sooner or later.
The country may tire of us first. Vacancies at the Exchequer do not come popping up every day.
Neither do the heirs of the House of Omnium come popping up every day. I'll settle for a son, St. Bungay, a future duke. I can do without the Exchequer for my nephew.
Let's hope your nephew will applaud your self-denial.
My nephew, sir, must take what chances may come to him.
If there be any still to come for the taking. Oh.
So, vanquished at last.
Yes, vanquished. I like to call it that.
Oh, it's not what I call it, but what you feel. I know you so well, Alice. I know it is sheer misery for you to be made a happy woman at last. I know it all, and my heart bleeds for you.
I feel I ought to stand before him as a penitent.
He'd like it better, I dare say, if you sat on his knee. Alice, before the men come to take us to dinner, I too have news of a domestic nature.
No?
Well, Alice. Well, can't you guess?
Oh, Glencora! Oh, Cora! I am so pleased
Now,
for
you promise me you won't fuss.
If you promise me that you won't catch cold again and that you'll take care.
Mr. Pallisers is going to take care enough of 10. Now, if I had work to go about like a washerwoman, it would be much better for me.
My dear, Miss Berbers, I have just heard the news. May I wish you very great joy.
And I'm to wish you joy too, Mr. Palliser.
And I'm to wish you joy, Mr. Gray. Such a lot of joy for one evening. Now, Alice would be much happier if we all abused her. Tell her how horrid and wicked she is, and you'll have made her day.
No, my dear, I do have something to say. Alice, Gray, my wife and I would be most honoured if you were to be married from our house at Merchant.
Bravo, Plantagenet!
Now, my dear, would you please be...
Oh, yes. What's this?
It is from the Duke of Omnium.
Well done, Plantagenet. I myself will stand godfather to the boy.
Yes, of course. And so will the prince.
Advise immediate return England on him. Bother, he'll think we're coming home because he commanded it. But never mind that. I'm looking forward to those gambling rooms of Baden on the way.
My dear, you're not in earnest about that, are you?
Certainly. Well, you did say, Plantagenet, that I could have whatever I wanted.
Rien ne va plus. 27, rouge, impair et passe. Faites le jour.
See that little man? He just won half a Napoleon and walked straight out.
Rien ne va plus.
And he has a stronger character than most.
If everybody was like him, the game wouldn't be worth a candle. Or the chandelier, I should say. Well, the bride would lose so much.
Glencora, the proprietor, my dear, is the Grand Duke himself. And much of his revenue comes from this deplorable expedient.
Faites le jour. Rien ne va plus.
And Gray, you will appreciate this. I'm in a country which depends for its finances on the spin of a wheel. It must be inherently unstable.
But the odds are weighed in the bank's favor, Palliser, so the Grand Duke must always win in the long run.
Yes, but here his minions here suffer very grave embarrassment in the shore.
Provided they have the funds in this place to see them through unlucky patches, anything more for them.
14 rouge, père et
Your
monk.
luck, Gray. Not enter into the keeping of a country's exchequer.
Bedfordshire. Rien ne va plus. Cat noir, père et monk.
What can I do for him?
Tell Mr. Palliser. Tell Mr. Palliser.
There's an element of the unexpected.
Palliser, look. Do something, for unless I know something's done, I shall die. Will, you need not be afraid. Otherwise...
Oh, dear, I am not afraid.
Follow him. Will you know what he needs? Get him back to England, anything. Will you do owe him something? Do you not?
If money can do anything, I will do it.
I shall never see him again. But if you could do something. God bless you.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
Plantagenet, Palliser. By heavens, it's plenty, pal.
I fear you're in trouble, Mr. Fitzgerald.
Well,
I would like to be of some use to you. My wife and I, we saw you leave the gaming rooms just now.
she's here too.
Yeah.
I would have won 20,000 francs if that wheeler kept spinning for me.
We'll never keep spinning for anyone, Mr. Fitzgerald. Look, if you want 20,000 francs, I can let you have it without trouble.
The devil you can.
Well, yes, when I'm traveling with my family, I am accustomed to carry fairly large sums. I could accommodate you without difficulty.
How'd you expect to see your money back?
Oh, that would be at your convenience.
It's extraordinary. Well, of all men in the world, you and I talking like this in Baden. Not just because you're the richest man in Europe. And I'm, oh dear, about the poorest. But there are things, you know, that make it so funny.
And there are things, Mr. Fitzgerald, which make my wife and I anxious to give you aid.
Have you ever considered, Palliser, that those things make you the very man in the world? The only man in the world from whom I cannot take aid. Yet I would have taken it all if I could have got it.
Yes, I know. You were disappointed.
I loved her.
I believe you, Mr. Fitzgerald.
Oh, not because of the money. I'd have liked that, too. With her. Oh, how differently it would have been.
But things have been ordered differently.
Oh, yes. Yes. I've been ordered to go to the devil.
That's why I wish to be of use to you, Mr. Fitzgerald. If money will help.
I've told you I do not want your money.
Then if not mine, take hers. It's the same thing.
If I cannot take yours, how can I possibly take her?
Because she wishes it. She loved you too, Mr. Fitzgerald. She wishes to bring you what comfort she may. So the upshot is his rent is paid. He can settle his debts. Have a few Napoleons in his pocket.
He'll only gamble with them.
Oh, I think not. I shall ask the British consul to remove him to Heidelberg tomorrow, where there are no gambling.
What will life hold for him?
He'd be looked after. I don't know that there is any more we can do.
I've not yet thanked you properly for all you've done.
My dear, I could not have done other than I have.
You've been so generous of your heart.
Cora, he loved you. Insofar as such a man can love. And that makes him my brother.
Over in half an hour. What a trip it's been.
So much has happened.
Still, you're to be a wife and I'm to be a mother. I don't fuss, I'm all right. At least I would be if I could be sure of a boy. The Duke would be so displeased with the girl in Plantagenet too, would be disappointed.
He will not show it, I think.
No, he's too kind. Just think what he's given up. What do you think they'll do for him now that he's going home?
Who can tell?
I wish I could bribe God to let Plantagenet be Chancellor and for me to have a boy.
What would you bribe him with, Cora?
I'd promise to be good forever and ever. Except for neither God nor I would believe that.
Well, Gray, have you thought any more about Parliament?
Yes, as you say, Alice would like it.
Well, for yourself.
Well, I'd strive to like it for her sake. Oh, and for my own. I'm grown too complacent, Palliser, walking in my orchards, sitting in my library, writing of a bygone age. A man should be of his own generation, and serve it if he can.
That's if he be allowed to. Gray, I warn you. Now, many men set out with an idea of service, but however the blows the chance, the demands of expedience, they finish up time serving, lip serving only.
Well, I shall try it.
Good. I think I know a way to procure you a seat. I'll let you know more when I'm certain. Excuse me. Cora, my dear, if you must stay on deck, you really should wrap yourself up more warm.
Very well. You wrap me up.
Well, Alice, now we're nearly home. The old question must arise between us. When shall be the day?
Glencora says that Matching will be ready for our wedding as soon as we are ready.
And when will that be?
When the banns are called thrice, and the feast has been spread, and the guests are all bidden to watch us be wed.
Diamonds from Lady Midlothian, I see. The old skinflint. Still, she's clearly forgiven you. Fine linen, very useful. The blankets a bit more what you're needing in those fens.
Cora, look at that. Oh. Cora, thank you.
It's with our love.
Mr. Gray? Sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander.
Oh.
Well, Alice, I think Gray has got the best present for you. Gray, you tell her.
I am to stand as parliamentary candidate for Silverbridge, and it's thought that I shan't be opposed.
Oh, John. I'm so pleased. It'll all be so exciting. Surely Silverbridge is your seat, Mr. Palliser.
Oh, no, Alice. Well, I have been offered the seat for West Barsetshire, and shall almost certainly accept. I do not care in principle to sit for my own uncle's borough, but there is no conceivable reason why Gray should not have Silverbridge, and the Duke, well, he has agreed that it should be so.
Politics again. I knew they'd start the minute we got home. I hear nothing else all day. But Mr. Mildmay this, and Mr. Monk that, and this new young lion from Ireland, Mr. Phineas Finn, who, from the sound of it, is 7 foot tall and as beautiful as Apollo.
Well, you shall meet him for yourself, my dear. That is after, well, as soon as, well, that is...
Everything with me these days is to be, that is, as soon as, after... Let's drink to Alice and to John.
Who are to be married tomorrow. Alice and John.
Could we now discuss, Duke, the question of the Prince of Wales's revenue?
Not just now, Earl. Well, Palliser, how are you settling in again?
Well enough, thank you, Duke.
As you've no doubt seen for yourself, things are going on very well for her.
Yes, I had read in Switzerland. The government's very well established.
And there have been some very interesting developments in fiscal affairs.
I would add that we're all very pleased with the performance of the, well, the new Chancellor.
So I understand. Well, I shall take the opportunity of reading up all the new developments in the research.
Back to the grindstone, eh? The same old Palliser?
And it will, of course, be necessary for you to acquaint yourself with all the new faces. That fellow over there, for instance, with Lawrence Fitzgibbon.
Phineas Finn. Yes, I have taken the opportunity of meeting the new members, you know. Good afternoon, Finn. Fitzgibbon.
Duke, Palliser, Earl.
And how do you find Parliament, Mr. Finn?
Oh, fascinating, Duke. Slightly worrying.
Worried?
That so many men in the House should be so little representative of those they claim to represent.
Well, Finney, if you stand here worrying about it much longer, we'll both be dead of thirst. Any of you gentlemen care to join us in a drink? What about you, Duke? You look pretty dry to me. Ah, well. Forward, Finney. Duke, Earl, Palliser.
Confounded insolence.
If you'll excuse me, gentlemen.
Palliser. How is she?
It is kind of you to ask, Duke. Well, she is anxious, lest the child be a girl. I have told her, of course, that any child of hers would be equally precious to me, but... Well, it is important that we have a son.
You'll just have to be patient, my friend. When will it be?
Well, it's early in the new year, Duke. It's a long time to be patient.
Better have a drink, Plantagenet.
No. No, thank you, Duke. Uncle.
Well done, Plantagenet. Well done. A fine boy.
Well, it's more Glencora's doing than mine.
Oh, of course, women are necessary on these occasions. But the important thing is that my nephew and my heir has a son.
shirts, handkerchiefs, underwear. What about a cravat, Mr. Phineas?
Haven't got the right kind, Mrs. Bunce.
Oh.
But it's all right. Mr. Fitzgibbon's going to lend me one.
Oh. Stud box, nightshirt, shaving things. Now then, Well, they'll do, Mr. Phineas. But only just. Are you sure you can't afford new ones for best? It's a great thing, you know, going to this Palliser christening.
I know, Mrs. Bunce, but those will have to do.
Mr. Fitzgibbon, sir.
Hello, Finney. Hello, Mrs. B. That cravat you wanted. Oh, what have we got here? Now, let's see. Well, I suppose you'll get away with them.
Awful lot of fuss and clobber just to wet a baby's footer.
Not just any baby, Bunce. This one stands to be a duke one day.
What I say is, a baby's a baby. It's all very well for you, Mr. Fitzgibbon, but you've come from those sort of people yourself.
Bunce!
But I'm sorry, Mr. Finn's been invited down amongst all them lords and earls.
And the Prince of Wales.
They won't eat me, Mr. Bunce.
That's just what they will do, in their way. I'll speak you fair, soften you up, make you one of themselves. That's where they're so clever. Now, you're a plain doctor's son, Mr. Finn. And it's your job and your duty to stand up and speak for the poor and humble. Now you've got the chance.
Oh, hush up, do, Bunce. Make yourself useful.
Thanks very much, Mr. Bunce.
Him and his politics and his unions, he's enough to spoil anyone's pleasure. Now remember, Mr. Phineas, you have a nice time, and I shall want to hear everything what happens.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mrs. B. Look, at this rate, we'll miss the train to Matching. Now, the truth is, old fellow, you do live rather out of the way.
My goodness, what a mercy he's a boy, Alice.
I'm sure that Mr. Palliser would not have said a word against a girl.
I think Mr. Palliser would have been as gentle as a dove. Oh, good afternoon, Fitzgibbon, my dear. I don't think you know Mr. Finn.
Oh, so you're Mr. Finn. I've heard about you. Well, I hope we'll see you at Matching again on a less formal occasion.
I should be honoured, Lady Glencora.
Very charming.
Not as charming as my boy. Little beauty. Yes, you are.
Well, now, Finney, my lad, I bet you never saw so many bishops to christen one baby.
I'll be blowed if I know why the Pallisers asked me. Phineas Finn, penniless barrister from Ireland.
Yes, well, they didn't invite him, Finney. They invited the brilliant new member of the House of Commons.
I haven't even made a speech there yet.
No, but you supported plenty, pal, and you've worked hard to impress him. And now you are getting your reward.
I don't want one. I support Palliser because he's an honest man.
And a rising man, Finney, though he has had his setbacks lately. And one day to be Duke of Omnium.
But he'd sooner stay in the Commons.
Well, he won't have any choice when the time comes.
Oh, he'll hate it.
Yes, but Glencora will like it.
She's as good as 20 duchesses already.
Ah, but when Planty's the Duke, then the little chap will be called the Earl of Silverbridge, and his mamma will enjoy that. You wait and see when the time comes.
Before any of it can happen, the old Duke of Omnium must die. He's still very much with us, as far as I can see.
I do believe, Madam Gersner, that His Royal Highness was rather taken with you.
But not I with His Royal Highness, I fear, Duke.
Treason, treason, Madam Max.
No, no, Duke. The Prince presumed, and no one in his position should do that.
He presumed only to smile at you. Surely a prince may smile at a pretty widow.
His smile was for a merry widow, Duke. And the Prince is a married man.
A married man may surely flirt. Do you never flirt, Madam Gersner?
Never at christenings, Duke.
Hello, Lawrence. Hello, Finn. All eyes on the Duke of Omnium, I see.
Well, he's grander personified.
The Duke is fallible.
Who's that striking woman, was it?
Well, that's his new discovery. Madam Max Goesler, a Jewish widow from Vienna.
Goesler.
Excuse me.
The Duke may still marry.
What? No, I think His Grace has other plans for Madame Max.
Madam Goesler? Phineas Finn.
Who asked him to introduce himself? Damned insolent.
I must say Finn seems to get on well, particularly with the ladies.
Ah, Finn. I'm not sure whether you know Lady Laura Standish.
Oh, yes, Duke. Mr. Finn and I have met several times.
Just look at Laura Standish. She's just about ready to eat in. What is it, Lawrence, about this Phineas Finn?
Well, they do say that he's a good listener.
Well, the women wouldn't like him just for that.
No, but he knows when to talk too. And what to say, Dolly. With his eyes as well as his tongue.
"6 months ago, even 3 months ago, the government was set fair and everyone thought the world of the Chancellor.
Now the Chancellor's been shown to have done his sums all wrong.
The government may go at any minute.
Well, come to that, how long do you give the government, Barrington?
It isn't for me to say.
What about you, Duke?
I, too, must be discreet.
Well, I shan't be. I'll lay 10 sovereigns at even money against the present lot lasting another week. Kennedy, what do you say?
I never bet. But you do have an opinion, I suppose. It would be premature to express it.
You don't think the country might prefer a change?
The country will be getting one, my dear.
No, I meant a complete change. From our people to the Conservatives.
Oh, there's no question of that. We may well have to rearrange the cabinet, but I see no need to go to the country for a good while to come.
And yet, to do so might be a gesture that would win us public support. I don't approve of gestures.
And you, Phineas, cannot afford them. Who knows whether Lord Tullow would still let you have the seat for his borough? They do say that he wants it back for his brother.
Believe me, gentlemen, there will be no general election. Nevertheless, we must get busy. If the government does fall, there are certain things that we must be all agreed on. Kennedy will go along, I think, and find Palliser. I suppose you'd better come too, Fitzgibbon. Lady Laura. Come, gentlemen.
Those are all senior councillors, Mr. Finn.
Not Fitzgibbon.
Oh, even Mr. Fitzgibbon's been in Parliament some considerable time. And he comes of an influential family. You mustn't hanker, Mr. Finn. You've done very well to be in the House at all. It's not every man who can get there when he's still in his 20s.
I'm only there during Lord Tullow's pleasure, as Barrington Earl has been kind enough to point out.
Oh, you needn't mind that. Barrington's a cousin of mine. I know he thinks well of you. So do we all.
All of which will not stop Lord Tullow taking away my seat for his brother.
Oh, you Irish, Mr. Finn, are a deal too fond of self-pity. A young man with your abilities may find other patrons than Lord Tullow. He'll only be patient and make himself agreeable.
I hope it won't be too long before John and I can entertain you like this at Nethercott's.
Ah, my dear, the child is all right after all the excitement?
Very happy.
He acquitted himself very well on his first public occasion.
Pity he screamed so at the Prince.
Never mind, my dear. Smiled at his great-uncle Omnium.
Wise baby. He knows on which side his bread is buttered. Oh, plenty. Do you think we ought to be more attentive to the Duke and Madame Goesler?
Palliser, I must talk to you.
I certainly do. My dear, would you go to Omnium?
Hee-hoo. Politics. I'll leave you on guard, Alice. Go with the nurse and the baby up to my boudoir, and I'll join you there later.
As I see it, the situation is this. Although the present Liberal government is failing, there need be no election, provided we can find representatives that the country trusts. Now, gentlemen, let us consider whom we all here think we can trust.
Peaceful, yeah. But they don't really have much fun.
I'm sure you're right, Duke.
Is he?
Duke?
Glencora.
Madam Goesler?
Lady Glencora, I'm so happy you've been so lucky with your weather.
But not so lucky with some of your guests, Glencora. A young Irishman, perfect stranger, tried to push himself onto us just now.
Oh, hardly that, Duke. He merely named himself Phineas Finn.
Oh, one of Plantagenet's supporters in the house.
I'll let him do his talking there. I want none of his speeches. Least of all, when I have such charming company.
Well, I shall do my best to see that your grace is not disturbed again.
Thank you. As I was about to explain, you see, fishes are cold-blooded.
And so, above all, Mr. Finn, if you're to succeed in politics, you must learn not to sulk.
I never sulk, Lady Laura.
You're still sulking at this very moment because you weren't asked to join the Duke of St. Bungay and the rest. What do you expect after only a year? Seat in the cabinet?
I'd fill it better than that stick Kennedy.
Mr. Kennedy has sound opinions and considerable influence. He can be of use to you if you try to stand well with him.
You wish me to try, Lady Laura?
I wish you to succeed, my friend, in this and in all things. You'll come to me in London whenever you wish, and very shortly you must dine with me and my father. I'll send you a card.
I never really had any faith in him. Didn't think he'd stay the course. What do you think, Kennedy?
No, on the contrary.
Hey. Duke?
Thank you.
Oh, that Madame Max Oh, that Madame Max Goesler. Who is she? The widow of some banker in Vienna. That's all anyone knows about her.
Why did you invite her?
Because the Duke asked me to. Oh, I do hope he's not going to be silly. For your sake, my little beauty. You are a beautiful boy. We want you to be cute.
Glencora? Yes. To judge by the way her eyes are moving, she prefers Mr. Phineas Finn.
Oh, God bless his Irish heart. Just what he needs. He can have all that lovely money in exchange for his youth and vigour.
She's not very old herself.
Well, older than Mr. Finn, and old enough to prefer the title of Duchess, even to his handsome face, and young enough to give the Duke a son. Ooh, there seems to be some excitement going on down there. What on earth is
Cora.
going? Yes?
Mrs. Gray, would you excuse us just for a few minutes?
Certainly, Mr. Palliser.
What is going?
My dear, there is to be a change of ministers. Her Majesty has called for Mr. Mildmay, and we all go back to London tomorrow.
But what about little Platt? They're not going to ask you to take the Exchequer again, are they?
I don't know. Even the Duke of St. Bungay doesn't know.
But They wanted you so badly last year.
And I refused them. Cora, it is a great thing, but it may not be offered again.